Hi, I'm Shane.
I'm Kelsey, and
this is Dixie,
and we're Love Hut for Life.
For 186 weeks, we've been getting lost.
That's right, guys, and this week we've been doing it in the Midwest. We have been exploring some absolutely gorgeous territory and finding some amazing things in the ground. We can't wait to show you all of our finds. Be sure and tell us in the comments below that you're watching and what you think of all this.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to clean my crystals.
There's like 6 inches of mud there. Mississippi mud. That's literally a Mississippi mud pie. Holy moly. We are in Missouri on the Mississippi River watching tugboats come upstream. What an awesome view. This is an Army Corps of Engineer property and it's right on the banks. It's been flooded out and all the water receded yesterday, so we got here and there was still a lot in the parking lot. I do believe it's coming back tonight. I'm trying to watch the currents to make sure it doesn't flood us out again. Hopefully we won't have to retreat. Get that rock shiny.
It's pretty, huh?
It is pretty.
This one's from Arkansas.
That is definitely from Arkansas. That's a honker.
Hopefully we're gonna find some more really cool things in the ground this week, though.
We are near some things. Geodes abound here. All right, show the class what happens to clean your crystals.
So, guys, apparently the Mississippi River is muddy, no matter what part of it you're in. That's not just the southern parts.
Those footprints are so deep.
I'm stuck. Shane, help!
No, my shoes are clean and my shorts are white. No way. Come on, give me your hand.
Thanks.
No problem, Bob.
Oh, that looks fun, guys. You know, we have really considered putting the Love Hut on a boat and making our way all the way down this river, and our time sitting here has just made us want to do that even more. We got to figure out a way to finance it, though. I don't think that you can build tiny houses as we float down the river.
I don't feel like that's gonna work. We'll figure out something. You got any ideas?
We are all ears, guys, because that sounds really, really fun.
Oh, it's another beautiful day on the Mississippi River. Look at Mama and her babies. We've been watching them since we got here. As you can see, the river continued to drop last night. Almost got their boat ramp back. I'm so very grateful for this sun. We've been hidden in the trees and those solar panels have not been working. That battery's gonna be full today, though.
Hey, what are you doing? You think you're going in there? I don't think so. Look at those feet. Look at those feet. We have to get you cleaned up first.
Clean it up. Come on, they're muddy. Come on, do it better. Get the back ones. Get the front ones. Okay, there you go. Stay out of the mud.
That's better. Good morning, guys. We are getting the Love Hut all packed up and ready to go. We've been doing a whole lot of nothing for the past couple of days, and while that might not be great YouTube footage, it is exactly what we needed. That guy over there has to get some rest every once in a while. We have managed to get some of our crystals cleaned up and are itching to do a little bit more rock hounding. Now guys, unfortunately, there's nothing like this on this part of the country, but there are some really awesome geodes to be found just a couple hours north of us. We're gonna make it about halfway there today, and the rest of this week is gonna be spent finding some awesome geodes in Illinois and maybe Iowa. Let's see. Well, guys, we've traveled about 100 miles north, and just on the other side of this river, or the overflow of the river that is not supposed to be here, is a gorgeous little free campground right on the river that we were hoping to stay in tonight. It does not look like that's gonna happen though. I don't guess. How deep could this really be? It looks pretty deep, doesn't it?
Well, just another 30 minutes up the river banks of the Mississippi River, we land at Nauvoo State Park. This is a weird state park, to be honest with you. I guess it's just state owned. It's not what I would normally call a state park. There's a bunch of these dry camping areas. There's also some RV camps with hookups back there as well, but it's all based on an honor system, it looks like. And I do believe there's shower houses just over this hill, so we gotta go pay for our ticket and test out these showers. I hope they're hot. Stand by for confirmation. Do you like cold showers?
No, I do not want a cold shower, but if it's
Dixie
hot,
do.
then $10 is totally worth it.
That's true. Ooh, there's a dumpster and a dump station. I got it all, and we're so close. Well, there's no one in here, so I'll show you what it looks like. It feels like it's hot. Hooray. Those shower heads suck, but it's better than nothing. You do have to keep pushing that little button over and over again.
And look, guys, there is a lake. You just can't camp on it. The Love Hut's on the other side of those trees. What is it, Dixie? Oh my goodness, what's he doing over there?
It's almost tacos. Very round tacos. I think they're called chimichangas? Chimichangas.
Chimichanga,
Changa.
Shane. Clearly he's from Alabama, y'all. There's not Mexican food there.
I've been eating cheese.
All right, y'all, it's time. We're about to go and find some pretty things in the ground. We are entering into an area that is famous for its world-renowned geodes. Now, everyone calls them Keokuk. Am I saying that right, Shane?
Keokuk? I have no idea how to pronounce it. We're gonna learn today, though.
Anyways, that is actually a place on the other side of the river in Iowa, but all of the public mining areas and parks where you're allowed to walk the creek beds and pick for these things appear to be on the Illinois side. So we may venture into Iowa afterwards, but we're gonna start here and see what happens. Wish us luck, guys. Man, that's pretty. Stop number 1, guys. Wild Springs Disc Golf Course. This place is actually a campground. You can camp here for $30 a night. They've got a pool and obviously a disc golf course. The deal is that apparently any riverbanks that you can walk within 30 miles or so of the Warsaw formation out here is going to have these geodes. So it's just about finding public access points to these creeks so that you can walk down them without being worried about being on private land. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited, y'all.
So as with every new rockhounding adventure, there comes a lot of very vague advice from the internet. No one will ever tell you how to do something exactly, so the best way to do it is to get out and figure it out. We're walking down this creek bed, and Kelsey's checking the bottoms there. But as you come to more and more places and see the signs of rockhounds, this is obviously the sign of a rockhound. What they're doing is they're digging, looks like they're digging in this shale, and these little geodes pop out of these layers. They pull a piece, and I think I see one right here. Nope, just a rock. But to my understanding, they're in here somewhere.
I don't know how Shane's digging method over there is going, but I'm having some luck. They're all too small to just crack open with a hammer. We're gonna have to wait until we can cut them open properly to see inside. But this is fun, y'all. What's happening up here, Shane?
Well, it looks like people have been excavating, so of course, gotta check it out. They're just popping out of the ground.
Nice. I think I'm gonna come join him. You know, guys, I gotta say, I didn't have a whole lot of faith in rockhounding advice that said to come to a public park and just walk the creek beds, but I was wrong. I think that we had a pretty successful morning.
North 7th Street.
I do too. They're not really hard to find once you figure out what they look like. They're kind of just laying everywhere. There were signs of a lot of people digging in the shale and things like that, and I didn't have permission to use tools, so I didn't bring tools. But that doesn't slow down some people.
Yeah, and while there might be more to find with tools, there was absolutely tons to find without them, and I'm pretty happy with our experience. We're gonna go and see if we can find some more creek beds to walk down today, and maybe fill that bag up a little more. I can't wait to get these all opened up. Guys, we've added a new state to the list. Kind of. We have crossed just over the state line into Iowa and are underneath a bridge close to where the Mississippi and the Des Moines River meet.
This is actually the Des Moines.
This is the Des Moines, and it appears that some other people have had the same idea as us and have been digging right along this edge here. Let's see what we find. Yeah, I'm not finding anything but trash here. We'll have to go somewhere else to fill up the rest of this bag. It's sitting up on its own though. That's a good sign. Let's go. That's better. And look, guys, we found a parking spot before the sun went down. There's not a whole lot of free camping to be found in this area, but there are quite a few campgrounds. And this one is only $9. Has a fire pit, picnic tables for us to lay out all of the awesome geodes we found today, and there's even a lake down there somewhere. It'll do. Oh, wow. What's happening in here, babe?
Well, apparently we need to replace the weather stripping on the door because all this is dust from the miles of white gravel road we've driven down today.
Ugh.
It's like being back in the desert again.
We gotta find a broom. And it is time to start checking out our rocks and seeing what it is we found yesterday. Now, most of what you see cracked open here was all found already cracked open. It'll give you a good idea of what's on the rest of the table. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, really, really cool. And it's awesome to see how many different types of minerals there are. So there's obviously some quartz in there and some calcite.
There could be amethyst.
There could be
You could
amethyst,
have a
we don't
purple
know.
thunder egg. Maybe it's that one. Maybe it's purple. We'll see.
We're about to crack open some of the ones that are more questionable. The ones that are definitely geodes, we want to wait and see if we can find a way to cut them open so that, you know, we can present them a little bit better, maybe in some jewelry. We'll see.
It was almost solid. It's hard to crack that one. So the heavier they are, the more dense they are. This one's quite heavy.
Still very, very pretty though.
I smell it.
What you got there, Shane?
I have no idea. What is that little fella?
Whoa, I have no idea either. That's wild.
I agree. Accidental bonus.
Guys, those were too good to just keep cracking open like that. We're gonna wait until we get a tile saw, but we did move the love hut a little bit down the road, further into the Shimrick State Forest, into a different part of Lick Creek. Hopefully we're gonna have just as successful of a day today as we did yesterday. This is so much fun.
Look at her just walking through water on her own. You're turning into a dog. This is amazing.
Good job, puppy.
Rock.
What you got?
A solid.
Whoa. That's gorgeous.
Dang, that was a good one. I shouldn't have cracked that one. A lot of them have a white powder inside of them too. No crystals in this one. It was just little formations. Ugh. Hammer happy.
Oh guys, that was a whole lot of fun, and I think that we had some pretty good luck today. I can't wait to see what we found and all of those awesome geodes. I do think that it is getting about time for us to head north and see what else Iowa has to offer. What do you think, babe?
I think it's time to go find us somewhere to camp for the night. It's already 3.
Well, this is the only region where these geodes are found. It is not the only rock hounding in Iowa, and we're going to see if we can do a little bit more of it this week. Let's see where we wind up. Well, guys, it appears we have arrived at our home for the night. It's not much of a camping spot as far as I can tell. There does appear to be some trails out that way. And it's absolutely gorgeous here with no one around. It's free and it has cell phone service. I think it'll do, y'all. Well, guys, we had a bit of a change of plans today. We realized it was Memorial Day weekend, so we should probably get somewhere tonight, Thursday, to secure a spot. We drove 3 hours, a little more than that, to the next available free camping spot, and it's got a gate over it. I don't think we're staying there tonight, babe.
I don't think so. Now we gotta find something else. That was a really cool one. It was right on the Mississippi River, but from up here, it looks like it's actually in the Mississippi River.
Yeah. I don't think we get to stay there tonight, guys. We'll find something. Yep, guys, I think that is home for the night. It turns out that most of these open spots that you see are actually reserved for tonight. All of them reserved by the weekend. So we will be getting out of here first thing in the morning. We did have a short conversation with a DNR officer who explained to us that the reason that the camping sucks so bad in this state is because only 2% of the entire state is public land. It's a pretty place, y'all. Every person that we've met has been nice and the rocks are beautiful. But I don't think Iowa is very high up on the list of favorite places to nomad in. We'll see what else is out there tomorrow. For now, at least we've got a pretty view. We woke up and hit the road early this morning, and it is time to say goodbye to Iowa. We are bundled up with the heater on because it is super cold this morning, but
It's 55.
that's cold for Southerners in almost June. But guys, instead of going south where we know we could warm up, we're gonna be adventurous and go into yet another new state for us. It's been a very, very long time since we added 2 states in 1 week. Let's see what the road holds for us.
Oh no, of course we made an RV. Let's get skinny.
Oh, and an 18-wheeler. I'm pretty sure we are all close to our legal limits.
Well, it's at least 17 feet wide. Boy, that was terrifying. Hello, Wisconsin.
Hello, Wisconsin. We've been waiting a long time to see you.
For those of you wondering how I locate camping spots, I like to leave the love hut on the main road. And then I find these little offshoots and I go investigate. I used to just drive up them, but too many times I've had to back down questionable trails. I wonder what's at the end of this one. And just like that, found a nice camping spot. I like to look for ones with fire rings. I try to find them on satellite when I'm searching, but a lot of times tree growth doesn't allow me to see them. This one's even got a complete turnaround. Looks like there's some four-wheeler trails as well. I wish I had a four-wheeler, but not this trip. I think I'm gonna come stick the love hut right here. Kelsey's gonna be excited.
Nope. I think Shane was wrong. This is perfection, y'all. Our friend DJ told us that, quote, the warm bosom of Wisconsin was going to be very welcoming, and we laughed when he said it, but I think he was very, very right. I think that is a perfect place to call home for Memorial Day weekend, y'all. We have our own private lake. You enjoyed that, because we most certainly did. We're having a whole lot of fun up here and are going to have a whole lot more fun next week, and can't wait to share that with you too. Be sure and hit that subscribe button and thumbs up and comment below to let us know what you think about all this.
I want to say thanks to each and every one of you watching this video. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you go back and take a look at the past several years worth of footage we have to share with you.
Yeah, there's a whole lot out there and you don't want to miss any of it. If you haven't already done so, check out our other social media pages as well, such as Facebook, Instagram, our Etsy, and if you're looking to contact us, lovehutforlife@gmail.com is a great way to do it. We will see you guys next week. Peace out. Have a good one.
Bye, y'all.